welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be... And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Wolfsburg have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add. And it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon...
Decent hit! And that certainly packed a punch. It's really well manoeuvred. That's an inviting looking ball, that. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Wrench. He came in hard, very hard. And he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gets into some space. A heavy challenge. Climbs up big! Goal! Wolfsburg! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
Wolfsburg break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Branch. Guilavogui. Aim forwards. Wolfsburg have a very fine defensive record over recent games. Branch. Much subtlety about that challenge. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal. Had to be. Guilavogui. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Cuts out the pass. Wrench. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, it's played into the... And the shot! Oh, that probably deserved better.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Moved on forwards. Clears it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Great position here. Maya. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Played into the middle. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Wins the duel this time. Vranch. Oh, this is a very good run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Wrench. Maya. Cross goes in there. Free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Wolfsburg, so a genuine chance to increase the lead. He's shaping... Arnold! Decent enough try.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Branch. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Wrench. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Does really well to win the ball there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Wolfsburg go in at half-time with a slender 1-goal lead. And if If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. There's the hit! Aim forwards. He's onto it in a flash. Branch. Crossed it early. That's an excellent interception. Driven forward.
Wolfsburg are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Proves too strong. It's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Arnold.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Cut out, no margin for error there. Now the finish! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Out to the right. Maya. It.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Wolfsburg have hit a quick-fire double here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now, what about a counter-attack? It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
He's there to get rid. Does really well to win the ball there. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's tidy. Now who's going to be first to this? That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's lofted through here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Arnold, who's set up one goal so far. Maya looking to add to his goal. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
No way through there. Maya laid out to the left flank. Oh, sweet feet. Could be danger here. Decent ball. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the counter is on. Calmly anticipates. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear. It's always going to be the keepers. Oh, can he get onto this? And claimed it back swiftly. Up towards the front line. Arnold. 2 minutes to be added on. Crunching tackle. Out to the left it goes. Looking for a decent ball in. That's pretty clear. It is a foul. He's going to have his name taken. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Wolfsburg making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes...
And that will be the final act. Wolfsburg really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
I think that